Hello YouTube and the comic book community. This is R Wheatley 0206 and I'm doing my entry video for Metarog's 100 subscriber contest. And he's asking basically what got you started into collecting comics, and he also wants you to shout out somebody that has recently started doing comic book videos, or just someone that needs a shout out to help build up their subscriptions. So to start off with, I started comic book collecting fairly early, but as I was a child, or as a kid really, I was in my teens, but I basically got interested in superheroes and so on through the Batman TV series. And of course, I was 2 years old when the Batman TV series first started, but I remember it vividly from watching it when I was a kid. That's really what got me started in superheroes and my love for Batman, and it's just grown ever since. But I had other comic books as well when I was a child, and most of which I don't know whatever happened to them. I had a few Batman comics early on when I was probably 6, 7, 8 years old. Don't really know what happened to those, but the first ones I can actually remember, comic books that I had that I no longer have, or don't have the originals anyway, was Fantastic Four number 126. You know, I remember having it, and I remember what it looked like because it's an homage cover to Fantastic Four number 1. And I remember having it as a kid, and of course, you know, after you get into your teens, you kind of start getting interested in other things, you know, cars and girls and whatever. But, and you kind of get away from some of the stuff from your childhood, so I didn't really pay a whole lot of attention to comic books and so on during that time. But, and then especially later on in life, probably within the last 10 years, I got to thinking about comic books that I had when I was a kid. And I remembered having Fantastic Four 126, but I didn't know what the number was, but I could remember vaguely what the cover looked like. And we were in Hobby Lobby one day, and I saw, you know how they have those pictures, well, kind of like the one that I have here of Batman, that are framed, and they had one of Fantastic Four number 1, and I saw that, and it's like, that's the cover I had, but I know I couldn't have had number 1 because it actually came out before I was born. So then I got to doing a little research and realized that Fantastic Four number 126 was virtually the same cover. It was you know, it wasn't exactly a reprint, but it was an homage to, or homage as a lot of you say, to Fantastic Four number 1. So I was on a search for that comic book, and lo and behold, I come across that one day, and now I have that one back. So I was able to acquire that comic book. Let me see if I can zoom this in a little bit. Oh, there we go. So you can see it a little better. Sorry guys. So anyway, that's Fantastic Four number 126, and that's the one that I had as a child. Now another one that that probably really got me going in the direction for Batman was Detective Comics number 476, because that was, and that's a Joker style cover. This is actually the one that I bought as a child. So that came out in, I think, 1978, so I was about 14 years old when I purchased that one. So let me zoom this back out. So anyway, that's what really got me started into comic book collecting. Like I said, I just really loved Batman from the time it came out on TV, and that's really the biggest thing I have in my collection. I have well over, well, I'm getting close to 1,000 of just Batman titles, and of course I have a lot more that's, you know, Justice League and World's Finest and Brave and the Bold and so on that has Batman in it. So a large part of my collection is Batman comics. And then we're also supposed to shout out someone that's a YouTube video maker and in our comic book community. And I just come across this guy yesterday, as a matter of fact. And the channel is One-Legged Books, all one word. He has 58 subscribers at this point, and he's got some decent videos, so I'd like to shout him out and have everybody go by and check out his channel. And I believe that's all I have for this video. I'll try to get another one going here yet today, but as I said before, this is for Metarog and his 100 sub contest. Congratulations to Metarog for surpassing the 100 subscriber milestone, and thanks to everybody who watches my channel and who have subscribed. I'm now up to 67, I believe, subscribers, so I'm getting close to that 100 mark, and I really appreciate everybody who has subscribed to my channel and left comments, and I really love this community and love all you guys out there. I'm really glad that there is a format out there online where we can get together and enjoy our comic books together and our other collectibles, and so I really want to tell you how much I appreciate all the support that you guys are giving me as well. And so that will be the end of my video, and like I said, I'm going to try to make another one and get it up today, but we'll see how that works out. Anyway, this is Arwilo 206 signing off, and we'll talk to you all later. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.